How's it going today? John here with What If I Could? Daddy Scrolls, Scroll Software to Design and Woodworks. How's everybody doing out there? Woo! It's Wednesday. Yay, Wednesday. You know what Wednesday is, eh, Nancy? It's hump day. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
That's what they say. They say Wednesday is hump day 'cause
Why
it's
do
right
I
in the middle.
torture myself?
It's in the middle. It's hump day. That's what I'm just saying. Holy cow, we got a whole 12 people watching. Unbelievable. What's up with that? You say hey
Woohoo!
to everybody? Hey, Steve. Hey, Herb. Hey, Nancy, out in the chat. Hey, Art, out in the chat. Hey,
hey,
Marty. Hey, Steve. Hey,
We're in
Mike.
two places at
hey,
once.
Oh, it's Momo. Hey, Momo. Monica, Moho. Hey, Moho. Moho. Connie. Hey, Con. Hey, Con. Larry. And Sharoose. Sharoose is out there in the chatola. Robinski's in the chatola. Jeremiah is in the chatola. And Jason Rickloff is in the chatola. Hey, Jason, what's the temperature in Calgary? Oh, too slow. Joining us on our panel tonight, we got Artify Art. How's it going, Artify Art?
it's going good. Hello, everybody out there in the chat.
What do you get to?
Oh, just getting some stuff done. Getting
Some
my,
stuff. You should be getting everything done.
well, I got everything done. I got more done than you.
Well, yeah, it's a big pattern.
I
Ooh.
don't know. I don't have any
Oh,
projects laying around that I started except for one.
no, okay.
But
Wait, is that a dig on me?
no.
I think
Well, but
so.
I'm
I think it
hashtag
was.
unfinished scroll top projects.
He's just
If I
living up to
finish
his
them all, I
name.
have to change my hashtag. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can't do that. Yeah, you should change it. It should be John. What if I could get it done?
Well, I would if I could get it done, but I can't, so I won't. That's why it's unfinished. There's a catch to it all, a catch-all.
Yeah,
There you go,
yeah.
catch-all.
Okay.
Hey, Lee's out in the chat too. So we're just over
Hello,
on
Lee.
Lee's show there, and not a great turnout. I guess we should have promoted it more.
Oh, Jerry and Jason and Robin and everybody else.
Yeah.
And Charles. Can't forget Charles.
Yeah, can't forget Charles. No. Oh, I can't forget. Oh, hey, wait, hold on a sec. Hi, Mishi, how's it going? Look, Mishi's in the chat too. Hey, Nancy,
Hi,
Hi, Michi.
Michi.
how you doing?
I'm fine.
What are you up to? What are you doing on Wednesday Hump Day?
I've been listing stuff on my website. I've been making some miniature little pumpkins. I
Are they
made
miniature
that
or
one.
little or miniature little?
A
Look how
little.
little that one is.
Well, you can call them
See,
small gourds.
you see,
Oh, it's like a bear family, mama bear
Yeah,
and a papa bear
yeah.
and a baby bear.
it's
And
the
this is a
three
baby bear.
pumpkins. It's the three pumpkins.
I'm going to be. I'm working on the tortoise today.
What? Tortoise.
Your donut tortoise. That's
You
what
know
I'll be working.
it's a girl, right? That's why. Don't no.
What?
Michi's warming up dinner.
I missed what he meant. What he said.
My video.
He's
Oh, where's my video? There it is.
Michi, I got your other one done. I threw the other one in the garbage. I got your new one done.
Threw it
All I
out.
gotta do is paint it. I did. I threw it out.
Yeah,
I
threw it.
broke it.
Firewood.
That's where it's going. The fireplace.
Hey, JJ, how's it going? So change of pace. I'm not working on Nancy tonight. Well, I am working on Nancy. I know I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get in there one of these days. It's gonna be on a Wednesday. You know it. Earl will be like, "Hey, John, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, it's Wednesday." He goes, "What do you mean? It's hump day, man." Oh yeah, right. Okay. But I was on earlier. I was on earlier. I was twirling Nancy's curls in her hair. Yeah, see like that. Yeah, you like that?
Sure, since she's on.
Oh, Nancy. Oh, Nancy. Oh,
There you go, Mishi.
Careful, my husband might take a drive up there.
well, he can help me finish some stuff off then. I'll put him to work.
Oh, that looks cool. On those signs, the only thing that you paint is the ball.
Yeah. The other one gets a bath in oil. I'll do that tomorrow.
Ooh, an oil bath. Doesn't that sound good, Nancy? An oil bath.
Yeah, you smell like lemon.
I'm in the
Lemon
dark
oil.
today, so it's hard to see. Where's my
Lemon
little pump?
fresh.
Hey, Jess, how the hell's it going? What you
Hey,
up to?
Jesse.
What you up to, Jess? Look at that, 16 people watching. How many thumbs up I got out there?
Woohoo.
That's because me and Nancy are here.
I shared you out, so
Probably.
Nah, it's all you.
You know, the only one that's allowed to share me out is Carrie, and I already know her views on that.
this is
Eight
brownstone.
thumbs up. What the hell, people? Come on.
LN wants a panel
Okay,
invite.
I don't have color. Let me see if I can turn some light on. Hold on.
Yeah, you see what Jesse wrote? Same, different day.
You can say that on the show.
Well, I'll let you guys do that. I try to keep it clean on my end.
On your end.
Yeah.
I keep it clean on my end too. That's why I use toilet paper.
Ah,
I wish
I
I
need
had
a
a
new
bidet.
light.
Wish I had a bidet. Can you imagine how clean to be down there after a bidet?
Okay, John. Can you tell the difference in the colors?
Yep.
Yeah, I can.
One looks gray and one looks tan.
Okay. Okay, which one for your tortoise?
The tan belly.
The tan
Tan
belly?
belly.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, and a gray back.
This for the shell?
Yeah.
Okay. So so
Yeah.
the colors is hard to tell. There. There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Light belly, dark back.
But not this dark.
Well, you're making two tortoises, aren't you?
Huh?
There's two tortoises, right? No, just one. One tortoise. Turtle. Oh, you can do two. What's up? Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to
I want to make sure that you cuz
do.
cuz cuz I
Tan
just
and gray.
got this color.
Oh, I like that color though. Hey, go with tan and gray. Tan and gray.
Tan and gray?
Yeah,
Okay.
tan and gray. What if I get monetized one day? Oh, we'll see how that works out. What if I get monetized one day? I don't know. Then I'll have to really make it bad. I'll have a one time show where it's just like nasty talk. Just one day.
Herb
But I'll make
says
it
I
bad
got the sauce all over me.
Okay. Sounds like a problem.
Yeah. You don't want to know. You don't want to know, Robin. uh, all right, I'm going to start by cutting out their first names on my 1/8 backer here. I'm going to prep it right now in front of you guys. Look at that. Press and seal. Go ahead, press and seal.
I got
They
that
still
all
haven't
up.
sponsored you.
All my
They
stuff.
still haven't sponsored you.
I have I haven't done my sponsor. I haven't done my sponsor video for them yet. I gotta finish you first.
Where'd you go? Oh, there you go.
I'm right here. Relax.
You went.
I'm right here.
I'm sorry, it
Well,
went dark for a second.
I was showing
I'm
your camera
using press and seal too.
as well.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
I know you
It's
are. It
been
works awesome,
working
doesn't it? Works
till
awesome.
till it quits working, and then I won't use it no more.
Yeah.
There's Lee. Hello, Lee.
Hello, everybody. How are you guys tonight?
Hey,
And you're on your phones. You shouldn't drop off. Hopefully.
No, I'm not on my phone. I'm on my laptop.
Yeah,
well, I
you
suppose.
you gotta do some more practicing on StreamYard to get everything down pat or do what you
Yeah.
want to do.
Just
You can
like
make
gotta
your own.
figure out what everything is.
You can also make your own layouts too, right? Like you can go with the standard single layout. If you pick and choose certain people, you can have them on, right? The second layout, I don't like that one at all. It's way too close. It's too crowded. I find that one's better. Uh, Big layout with somebody on the side. That one's good too. But I also got my own as well, like that one. And then the more people that come in, just go in underneath of me.
It's like a pyramid scheme.
That one's a reverse pyramid.
That was a reverse pyramid scheme.
Yeah. But
Hey,
you make your
Robin.
own layouts and stuff, and banners and brand. Well, like when you're putting everything up in banner in the banner form, which wasn't the actual banner form, just go to banners, create a banner, right, and then just have it go across the bottom of the screen like that.
That's cool. Well, I don't know if you could scroll across there.
Yeah, it's awesome stuff.
Oh,
There's all kinds of stuff you can do. You can send people in the green room, have them back waiting, like backstage, but it's different backstage because you can still record from them. I haven't played with transitions yet, but there's transitions as well. And if you get
I have
the
fun with the
paid
little
stream,
video clips.
if you get the paid StreamYard, then you can do you can actually edit your videos, do shorts out of them.
How much is the paid one?
Well, the minimum one I think is $25 a month, but if you buy a year, it's cheaper because you're basically paying for 10 months. You get 2 months for free,
They have
so
a
you can
new
have.
beta
Go on.
the new they have a new beta that they sent me an email about for $10 a month or $96 a year.
What does it do for you?
I haven't looked into it
No.
because I don't have the $10 yet. I want to
Yeah,
do
because
the full year if I have to.
with the basic with the basic the first level StreamYard, you can have up to 10 people in your panel. You can stream onto 3 different platforms at a time. Like
Oh,
back when I was on Twitch as well. I was doing Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time.
oh, here we go. I got it.
And then you got
Unlimited streaming. You got 10 on-screen participants, live recording, multi-streams to 3 destinations, guest guest destinations, logos, overlays, and backgrounds, pre-recorded streams for 1 hour, and 50 hours of storage. And that's $10 a month or 96 a year.
What? Well, that's what I get with the 25. The only difference is with the 25 one is I don't get overlays. I got to make my own overlays.
Well, I don't know if the overlays are part of theirs or if you have to put your own overlays.
Oh,
But that's what they're calling it, essentials plan.
essentials.
They're testing out they're testing a new essential plan.
Robin,
Oh, eh, the basic plan has everything the basic plan has except the ability to remove the StreamYard logo.
Oh,
So you get everything, but you still see StreamYard.
oh.
So for an extra $15, if you get the basic plan, you get the StreamYard logo gone. They get you one way or another, huh?
I got to print off another ampersand.
But but if the
Team amp.
StreamYard logo doesn't bother you, that's not a bad price.
Well, the thing is, it really doesn't matter anyway.
I like the streaming to multiple platforms. I've been doing. I did it with the last month. Last month I had the paid version, and I was doing Facebook as well. But I'm back to the free version now. Next month I'll probably be able to, if anything, get the that new plan. But I haven't had more than 4 people with me at a time anyway, so I don't really need 10.
What do you mean you
You
don't
can
need
read the
10?
chat, Robin. It's right there in front of you.
Wait, wait, Mike, what did Mike say? John, did you get the beautiful Nancy picture done? No, I did not yet. I didn't. I'm still working on it. Rome wasn't built in a day. That's all I got to say. What did we miss there, Robin?
I think she's talking about my comment.
You have the StreamYard word though in the corner. Oh, instead of the duck. I like the duck. I'm gonna put my duck up. See, there's my duck. There, I can go with that one.
oh, that's cool. I need to
Or I
leave
can
that
go
in
with
my
that. Or I can go with that one.
Harnell Media for all your media needs. All right.
Or I can go with that one.
Hi, Sandra.
Hello,
Or
Sandra.
I can go. Or I can go with all three.
Do people even see those little logos in the corner?
Yeah, when you're usually on this one here, when you're on this layout, whoever's in the
Mm-hmm.
top corner is always blocked by it.
Oh, so they'll notice it then.
Yeah, exactly. Hey Sandy, how's it going? What you up to? Look at me, I'm using my crafty scissors. I should use. I should go outside to Carrie's scrap a corner and steal a pair of pinking shears. See the scissors offer and see what she says about that. Pinking shears. Fancy corners on my stuff.
Art, Michi wants to know if you had to redo the ball again.
No, her ball's all done. I just have to paint it.
Your ball's good to
He's
go,
working on
Michi.
another.
Yep, they're good to go.
He's working on some new signs.
I'm doing Margie's ball. Then I'll be done with all three of them.
Let me let them know if I don't know if they're no.
I hate my glue nozzle gets all messed up.
I don't use glue.
You spray adhesive.
Yeah,
Spray adhesive.
When it gets all messed up, and you got to take it off. It's like boogers.
Yeah.
I give up
Mine always
on the
gets all
glue.
stuck, and then I got.
Well, how do you put your patterns down then?
I got sticky paper.
Ah.
Sticks real good to the pressing seal.
You might see Margie and Don showing up soon. I sent them a message.
You guys still use blue painters tape?
Oh, talk to me about blue. Don't even talk to me about painter's tape, man. That's why you use
What was
Preston
honey? Oh,
I used to use
That's
it.
what I use. That's what I use. Blue painters tape.
Yeah, but if you compare the costs,
I'll be right back.
the Preston seal is your better option. Because honestly, so for 140 square feet of Preston seal, there's 140 square feet of material you can cover for $4. Whereas a roll of blue painter's tape is what, $3 a roll, and there's only 50 feet in it. You know, the math just doesn't work for me. Hi, Margie. How are you?
told ya.
Hey, Margie.
What you up to, Margie? Hey, Margie, I'll tell you what. I know you're subbed to my channel, and if you hit that bell and change that to all, you'll get all my notifications on that notification area there. Hit it to all button, and you'll get everything.
But make
Oh, the
sure you want
anniversary
me CL
So the anniversary heart,
before you
yeah,
do
I made
so.
that. You know what? I'm gonna go inside. I can go inside and grab that for you for a second, and I'll show you something really cool about that. Just give me 1 sec. I'll go and grab it for you. Okay?
We'll be right here.
Yeah, we'll take over.
Okay.
Margie,
What
do
do you
you
want
want
to
to
talk
see
about?
your Margie, you want to see your half done picture?
I'm sure she does.
Let me know if she does, because I can't look at it and cut.
Okay.
If she does, I'll
Good night.
stop.
We'll see what she says. She said
'Cause
Here
sure.
I am. Here I am in my rocker.
All right.
I'm sitting in my
'Cause I'm
rocker.
cutting out.
It's rocking
I'm
in
cutting.
my rocker.
I'm cutting out her ball of yarn right now.
Herb, you
Alright.
don't want me to sing.
Wait, hang on a minute. Let me switch. Since she's here, I can show her.
I walked in the house eyeballing Carrie the whole time,
There you
Reached up and
go.
grabbed it off. Reached up and grabbed it off the shelf. She goes, "That's mine." I said, "I know. I'll bring it right back."
That's good if she likes it.
Okay.
Margie's Crafty Corner.
All righty.
That's so awesome.
You spelled crafty wrong.
Ah,
No, you're supposed to say you spelled Margie's wrong.
no, I didn't either.
So I got this pattern from my other fellow scroller across town, and he can't remember where he got it from, but we're pretty sure it was on a free site. We're pretty sure we got it from the Scroll Saw Village. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 pieces to this, no glue.
Hi, John T.
And if you look closely, the rings are interwoven.
That's pretty cool.
And that's not cut?
No, I made it on the scroll saw. There's only 5 pieces to it though, and there's no glue holding this together.
Wow.
I'll show you the secret. The rings are actually slotted, and this is where I break it, by the way.
Don't do that.
I'll make her another one. No big deal.
Don't break it. You don't want to make the wife mad.
Yeah, I'll make her another one. It's no big deal. I said.
Happy wife, happy life. Remember that. Wait, why did I hear a big bing? That was weird. I heard a big ding.
Not one on my end.
Not sure.
So there, you got the slots are in there, and the tabs are actually on the rings themselves.
Oh, cool. So when you put it
Right?
all
And then,
together, it looks like it's all one piece.
yep. Don't tell anybody. It's a secret.
I won't tell anybody.
Okay.
I will.
Someone's probably in the backstage. Oh. Robin said someone's probably in the backstage. That's why I heard the ding.
No, there's nobody back there.
Okay.
And it's best to use hardwood for these ones.
Hi, Dave. I got a new
There you go.
pink
All back
yarn for
together.
your pig.
All back together again. See?
Wow, fancy.
Fancy dancy. Yeah. So it's an anniversary
What?
heart with the interwoven rings.
Hmm?
And it's available for sale. Well, not
No,
this one.
he's
This one's
working on
Carrie's.
something else right now.
This one's Carrie's. So. Hey, Mark. Hey, Dave. What are you guys up to?
My son was asking if we had finished our portrait yet.
Tell him the same thing I told Mike. Rome was not built in a day.
Yeah, they did that in 2 days.
Shut it. That's enough out of you. There's a lot of intricate work in it, you know. Intricate. We'll go with the word intricate. All right, I got a
A
drill.
lot of little
Give me a sec.
small cuts.
I got a drill here. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna be able to mute myself.
Art or Herb said it was built in 26 hours.
What, Herb, look it up?
These look familiar, John.
Those are my Easter eggs that I designed that I got published.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the book that they're from. I actually made
This is the
I made large printed copies of those and had them on the wall for a while.
Neat.
even though we're not making these in print anymore, guys, I think we still got them in a PDF format if you guys want them.
For sale.
I gotta look at it. No. Well, technically yes. Technically yes. Technically no.
We gotta recoup some of our costs on that thing, man.
Because I mean, technically we shut it down temporarily, but
Nancy, you know that shredder would make an awesome scroll saw pattern, eh?
What?
but
Yeah,
if you guys want,
I
you
was
can go to the website.
I was thinking about that. I saved
That
that
what?
picture.
That what?
Your camper.
Oh, the one on my
Oh, PDFs.
Your cover photo on Facebook.
on Facebook.
Yeah, I saved it.
That's one of my Zen doodles that I drew. And there's Don.
Hey,
Hi,
John. What's
hi,
up,
Dawn.
man? What are you up to, man? Is it
See,
420 yet? What?
instead of YouTube notification, you get Nancy notifications.
Yeah.
And they all come over.
Why'd you use that picture?
John Cousins resides in Canada. That's it.
Linda made a
I
killer
got
potato salad, and I grilled a couple of ribeye steaks. Herb, I may not move for another half hour.
Good picture.
Mark, that means you're going to be able to come on the panel then, buddy.
Maybe
got
someday
19
when I have more
watching.
time.
You
we
had your
can,
hands full of yarn.
maybe
What are you
talk
doing?
about it, John. We're going.
You're
She
fibbing,
got some
Don.
new cubbies.
What? Yarn
Couldn't
cubbies.
say hello.
Yeah.
Her hands were full of yarn. She said, "Too many hands full of yarn."
Hey, Sam.
Hi,
Look,
Pam.
Nancy, I need you as my media manager now.
Hello, Pam.
How's that working out? Because so where are you sharing it at? On your community page or what?
No, that Pam, Dawn, and Margie are all in the Five Crafty Ladies group
Yeah.
messenger.
5 crafty ladies.
Mhm. So that's where I shared it. I also shared it on my community tab and my Facebook. So
So if I identify as a crafty lady, could I be in your group?
you can be a guest.
I could show you a picture. Did you ever see that picture?
What picture?
Where is that? Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure Charles
I'm
has a
afraid
copy of it.
now.
Oh, Charles does have a copy
I'm
of it.
afraid.
Give me a second.
That's cool. You got Margie, Dawn, and Pam all, and sometimes Earl. Don't forget that. Pam, but lately Earl's always there, one way or another. You have to go watch Dawn's channel tonight to see what she's been up to.
Yeah,
Oh.
they come on at 11. Oh, Mark.
What's shaking?
Hey, Mark.
The bacon is shaking.
All right.
All right.
Whatever.
Yeah, I got a full belly, and I'm sitting down here in this chair, and I'm like, yeah, I ain't moving for a while.
No, why not?
I now understand why my grandfather used to take a half-hour nap after dinner.
My dad does the same thing.
Mm.
He sits down, he starts snoring right away.
Yep.
I try to take a nap after Carrie feeds me too.
I can't
Right.
do it.
Nap.
If I
She's
do,
got
I'll
me
be
sleeping.
out until like 2:30 in the morning, and then nobody wants that. So
She's
Wish
me
I had
sleeping.
time to take naps.
Oh my God! You can take a nap whenever. You can take a nap right now. We'll let you.
yeah,
Go
you know
tell
what,
anybody.
Art? It turns out when you're a grown up, you can pretty much do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I cooked supper, then I cleaned the kitchen, and then I come in here and cut. Who had time to take a nap?
You can nap right now. We'll let you. I told you.
I won't get nothing done. I'm almost done with this ball of yarn.
Now, that check out Lee's lighthouse.
Oh, cute.
Sweet.
Yeah, I like that.
This started as a like a laser pattern,
Mm-hmm.
and I found it online.
Works.
You stole it.
I use scroll saw patterns on the CNC, so why not? Nice.
On my ship.
Oh, I
No,
can't find
Jason,
it.
I haven't been on TikTok in a while. I got mad at them. They took 20 of my followers in one day. I
Why?
went from 400 to 380. I don't know. I was upset.
Maybe they were killing off bot channels.
I, I don't know. But I was like, wow, I got to 400, and when I go the next day it was 380. I'm like,
Psych.
mhm.
Nope.
So they're in timeout.
Just kidding. Here's your subscribers. Just kidding.
Yeah, YouTube did a massive bot purge a couple years back. It was pretty disheartening. I had just gone over 10,000. It was pretty disheartening to come back and find out that I was down to 8. It's like, son of a
Wow.
man.
That's a lot.
You were down to
I
how
know
many?
that's a lot. I went from 10,000 to 8,000 overnight when they did a
Oh,
bot
Wow.
So you
purge.
lost 2,000. That's a lot of people you lost.
Well, no, it's a lot of bots I lost.
Yeah.
So is that why when sometimes you gain one, you lose 3?
Yeah, it's still, they're better at catching the bots. They're still not perfect, but they are better at catching them than they used to be. So you still get them. And there was that whole thing where people were buying subscribers. There were services. You could pay them like $150, and they give you 1,500 subscribers, but it was all
Yeah,
bots. They did a
I
purge of that.
I've been getting those kind of emails.
Yeah, I
We
have
can
them
get
go.
you 1,000 subscribers.
There you
I
go,
send
Nancy.
them. Uh-oh.
That's not you.
Yeah, that's me.
Why?
It was Halloween.
Don't
Who did
ask.
your makeup?
Don't
Who did
ask.
your makeup?
Don't ask.
My
Don't tell,
my
Nancy.
makeup was done by my cousin.
Don't ask.
Oh
Don't
my
tell.
goodness. I guess you can be one of the crafty ladies.
I even got offered a job as a shooter girl at the bar.
You ain't got a hair on your chest if you don't make that your
My
avatar on
name's
Facebook
Janita.
for at least a month.
No, my name was Monique.
Monique.
Mishi wants to know if you can show her sign one more time. She wants to show her husband.
Yeah. Let me get up from my
Damn, Mishi,
nap.
you're as needy as Jesse is, man. I'm telling you. Jeez, Mishi.
Oh man.
He made the man get up from his nap.
Right there. Hold it right there. Stop moving it. Yeah, you did spell crochet wrong.
Screenshot it quick.
He spelled nook wrong.
The ball's upside down.
Is that getting heavy, Art?
Balls upside down.
No, I'm just old. I can't sit still.
You and me both.
That's enough.
You're done now, Mishi. You better get a screenshot of that.
And it doesn't matter how heavy it is, Art. You know, you hold anything up for like more than 45 seconds, pretty soon it starts shaking. Like, are you
It's
done
not-
yet?
I got almost done with the other one. I'll be done. So all that's left. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. I'm done. Then I'm gonna start on my. I'm gonna do a wrench. Says man cave.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a long one too. From there to there. Then I got a guitar.
That's what she
It said rock and roll, baby.
You're having too much fun.
Well, I only got what, a couple weeks left, and I'll be ready to go.
You're gonna have a great variety of stuff, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was the point. And then you might miss me for 10 days, though.
No.
No, you'll show up on some. You'll show up in the chat.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
My,
You'll be sitting in your little booth going, "Oh, I need something to do." Oh wait, John's on. I'll go in the chat.
if they got an outlet, then it'll be okay. I hope so.
Let me change blades.
Hope I can make at least $5,000.
Don't forget your friend over here.
Well, you keep selling them crochet balls, you'll be making. Keep selling them crochet balls. I'm pretty sure you'll make that in 2 months. The prices are going up.
Don't forget about my craft workroom.
You need to send me a picture of the sewing box so I can share it. Because I have quilty friends too.
I have to look for it. I don't remember which tub it's in now.
No hurry, just when you get to it. But I follow a lot of quilt channels and sewing channels too.
Tomorrow, paint day. I gotta finish painting my sewing machine.
What kind of paint you use? Acrylic?
Apple barrel.
Yep. Acrylic.
Oh, okay.
It's kid safe. What I paint my kid puzzles with.
Yeah, I use that too. I use
And, and it's
it's the same
cheap.
company that Apple Barrel and Waverly, and there's one more company that's all under Plaid.
And it's cheap too.
Yes, it is.
I think I got 120 bottles.
Oh, you got other colors.
I ain't got all of them.
She
I
just bought a
got
whole display.
popular ones.
What was that?
I got the popular ones. You know, Christmas, Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of orange, a lot of red, and a lot of green. And for the gold, I use Lion King. And Margie wanted
Good
her
night,
ball yarn.
Jason.
Uh, she wanted hers lavender. I didn't have no lavender, so now I got a new color.
Good
I,
night, Jason.
yeah, Jason.
Have a good night, Jason.
Night, Jason.
If John wants to share my screen, this is a sign I'm making for Linda's yarn room. I figure all the crafters out there will get a kick out of that.
Give a man a fish and you'll feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and he'll leave you alone so you can.
But you can change out knit for whatever, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You gonna cut that out on a scroll saw?
No, I'm going to 3D carve it. Actually, I have some artwork that I'm working on to finish it. I plan on adding a guy sitting in a rowboat up
Oh,
Okay.
and a ball of yarn with a couple of knitting needles in it that I'm going to be adding to it. Do some 3D carving.
I got a ball of
ooh,
yarn for you.
fancy.
My wife has two different rooms. We haven't had a dining room table since 2006. Okay. So that's where her 8 harness floor loom is. She's got the bedroom right across the hall from me is her yarn room. She has a 4 harness loom set up in there, along with 2 knitting machines and all of her triple pickers, her carding machines, all that stuff, and almost but not quite million balls of yarn. So
Million, that's a new number.
million, yes.
I think I'm just gonna start a new channel. It's called "Show Your Wares on Here," so all the yarn girls can buy it from you.
Well, there are a lot of acronyms in the knitting world. One of them is SABLE, SABLE, and that stands for Stash Accumulation Beyond Life Expectancy.
No, it's a horse.
And she has inherited 2 of those so far.
Wow.
I mean, the woman has 23 spinning wheels, okay?
Does she have an army of people helping her?
No, it's just her. She's a member of a guild that gets together and they do demos all over the county and get together once a month and what have you. And I'm just like, that's your thing. That ain't mine.
You
So,
know, one day Mark's gonna come in with some money, and he's gonna come in dressed as Rumpelstiltskin, and he'd be like, "I got her sewing gold now. I got her spinning some gold for me now."
Uh, I won't be dressed like Rumpelstiltskin. You start spinning gold. I wouldn't come in dressed as nothing. You wouldn't see me again.
Really?
Probably.
You forget all your friends?
I
You
would
leave all your friends
disappear off
behind?
the face of the earth. That's something y'all better hope I never hit the lottery because nobody would ever hear from me again. I would disappear.
What?
Wow.
Yes,
Wow, Mark.
You would leave us?
I would leave everything and everybody. Nothing
We'll never
personal to anybody here.
we'll never know where you are, huh?
Nope, nobody will. Because I've got relatives who would have their. I've got relatives that won't walk across the street to say hello to me now that would be on my doorstep.
I understand that.
So nobody would hear from me ever again. I already got my passport. And I've got the country picked out.
You're going to Germany, aren't you?
No. And even
Which
if you guess
country?
it, I wouldn't tell you. What sense would that make? You would never guess it in a million years. So it's not a factor. And that's the whole point.
Why would you want to go to Botswana? Really? Of all places? Oh, the economy. That's why. Okay. You could be king there.
Hell, I could be king there now.
Yeah. Oh,
Have you seen the place?
yeah.
It needs work. We could depreciate them. It's falling down.
It's all falling down. He's let him go. Build it all the way back up.
Yeah, there are some countries out there you don't need to invade. All you got to do is send out appraisers. Don't negotiate a treaty, go into escrow.
If I ever won like Powerball, you know I'd have some employees here doing my scroll sewing for me.
I wouldn't. And a couple of
Well, they
people
wouldn't be
said,
here. They would.
what would you do if you won the lottery? I'm like, any damn thing I want.
I'd buy Pegasus. I'll tell you that right off the bat. I'd buy Pegasus and I'd rebrand it right off the bat. I'd buy Pegasus and Seiko and Excelsior and just combine them all in one saw. One saw, done.
Larry says, Mark, if you win the lottery, you have relatives coming out of the grave and out of the woodwork. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, that's done. Done yet, John?
Yeah, yeah. I'm done my holes. I'm done my 2 holes so far.
All done. Ta-da!
Sweet.
One ball of yarn for you, Mark.
Oh, thanks. Got several. I'm trying to cut down, Art.
You on a yarn diet?
Now it's time for the short one,
Yeah.
which I gotta move stuff now.
We were in the army. When Linda was still in the army, she got transferred to Hawaii. So we have experience with suddenly relatives being interested in you. You know,
Why?
people that wouldn't walk across the street to say hello if my house was on fire suddenly wanted to come spend 2 weeks with us in Hawaii.
Oh yeah, leave them bored. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's Hawaii.
Yeah.
Can you blame him?
Well, we
Yeah,
knew we were going to.
You never hear about anybody coming to Canada. Oh, hey, who wants to go to Grand Prairie, Alberta? Let's go visit John.
Yeah, let's
You
go
know
visit
what?
John.
When I win the lottery, John, you'll be the first person I come visit.
There you go.
Yeah, but you'd only do that to show off your new truck.
Truck. I'm flying and renting a car.
Oh, okay.
We don't have cars up here. We got trucks.
Well, whatever. Well, I'll just have you
Well,
come
there are
get
cars. Like I'm actually
You don't-
surprised with the size of potholes we have here that there are people that do drive Ferraris and Lamborghinis and freaking all kinds of stupid low cars.
Well,
We got Teslas up here, but they don't run them in the wintertime.
now, isn't that what you guys use smart cars for, to fill in the potholes?
There are people that drive smart cars up here too. There's a guy, the landscaper, sorry, the maintenance person
Mhm.
for the Rotary Campground. He has 3 smart cars.
One
One is
one
parked on the
for
back of his. One is parked on the back of his truck.
Mhm.
One is for driving around town, doing short little trips, and one is for parts.
Okay. I thought
He
maybe
just
he
beat
had
the
one
crap out
for
of you.
I thought he had one for each foot and another as a spare.
How that-
Yeah.
I was driving down the highway here heading home, and a lady was in the left turn lane. As I went through, I happened to look over at her. She was in the left turn lane, driving one of those little smart cars, and she had the passenger side window rolled down. She had bought her a new O-seater broom at Walmart, and the handle had to stick out the window because the car was too small for her to take her broom home.
Unbelievable.
That was her second ride.
Well, couldn't she just
I'm
fly the broom?
guessing. Yeah.
Can't
The
fly the broom
broom?
home?
She may have flown the broom over
Can't
to
fly
get
it
the
home?
car. I don't know.
Those smart cars look like toy cars.
Yeah. Howdy, Billy. Billy says
They're
smart cars will fit in the bed of
Hello,
his
Billy.
Silverado. Yes, they will.
yeah, they will.
Hi, Billy.
There's a
For
guy
sure.
at one of the other sign shops had a smart car and he painted it like one of those little tyke cars, yellow
Mhm.
with the red roof. Yeah, painted it just like that. He put
The
little
little
tyke
Tykes
stickers
car.
on the side of it. Yeah, it was hilarious.
Nice. I made one of those in GTA one day. I took the car that was in there and I made a little Tykes car.
I saw a picture of someone that wanted to save his car from the
There's a
hurricane,
Fiat in there.
and he parked it in his living room. He brought it in through the living room double doors.
Yeah. Well,
I heard they named the hurricane after me. There you go.
Yeah.
I think its name is
You're
Lee.
famous now.
looks like Jeannie has dropped in to say howdy. Jerry, Polly wants Grafter saying hello.
Hello, Jerry.
I'm kind of
Hey,
like a
Jeannie, how's
hurricane.
it going?
Hi, Jeannie.
Hello to all the men. What is that supposed
Hello,
to mean?
Jeannie.
There's women here too.
Hello to all the
We're,
men.
we're there's just too many of us to name individually, John.
Just hi everyone. Hi Nancy. Hi Pam. Hello to all the men. So nice. So nice, Jeannie.
Because she's just learning your name.
I think Robin said that the hurricane's name is Lee.
No,
That's
Mhm.
kind of fun.
the hurricane is named Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
That's
one
my
on the
first.
out there right now. I didn't know there was a hurricane.
Lee, you stay right there, Lee. Don't come any closer, Lee.
Hi, Didi.
I'm kind of like a hurricane. I get all mad and then I just kind of go to my corner after
Here
a
I
while.
am. Rock you like
I
a
pull up and then go
hurricane.
away for a while.
You rock
Oh, she's naming everybody now.
you like a hurricane.
Earl. Ah, Earl.
Jeannie said hi, Annie.
Did she say hi? No, she said hi,
Everybody
Earl.
know.
Was it just
Say
me?
Yeah,
hi,
she said
My
hi to Earl.
imagination. Was it just my imagination, Dave? Or did someone come along and scare you?
Just my
Because I thought I saw someone scare you as you were there.
That was Earl.
I just saw someone standing next to her and handed her water.
That was my husband trying to be funny.
Did he make you a cup of coffee,
I thought I
Nancy?
heard him go. I
Yeah.
heard him go. It's scary.
No, I made the coffee today.
That's pretty good.
You made the coffee
He
today?
made the first.
Well,
He made the first pot. I made the second pot.
okay. Yeah, equal division of labor. That's always cool.
That's something I would do, Lindsay. Scare the crap out of her.
Larry says he stays in his corner. That way he doesn't have to get sent there. That's one way of looking at it.
Pretty much. Just build a doghouse and just stay in it.
My imagination once again.
Everybody's singing.
Running away with me.
My work here is
It
done.
was just my imagination. That's a good one too.
Hey, that was back when music was music.
The Temptation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
I'm sorry, but ever since I
Temptation.
heard the Dixie Chick song, Earl Had to Die, now I just hear that whenever I hear the name Earl playing in the back of my head.
He hears that all the time too.
I don't know why.
He sings that once in a while. Oh, damn it, Earl.
Or that TV show. My name is his name. What was it?
My name is
My name is
Earl.
Earl.
Yeah. Now
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
My
a
Name is
funny show.
That was a good one.
That was a funny
That
show.
was a good show. Yes, it was.
Yes, JD, I'm 100%. Give me some Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Four Tops, Aretha Franklin, Martha and the Vandellas. I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
And no, Jerry, I am not turning this into a podcast episode. You know, that is the one genre of music I will say, however, that I wish would come back. I wish Motown would come back. I miss it. Yes, Billy. And yes, Margie. Absolutely. My kind of music.
I don't think the newer generations would understand it though, because the newer generations wouldn't understand hard work and strife and trying to make your mark in life, right?
You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. I mean, I turned my grandson. My grandson is the family guitarist. And I turned him on to Chuck Berry, and he was just absolutely fascinated. I mean, he's listening to a bunch of metal and everything, but I mean, I put on Johnny B. Good, and he was like, "Holy hell!" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's 1958, dude." You know.
Something's wrong here. Supposed to be closer than that. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it's supposed to be even, and it's not.
Hold that second. Hi, everyone. I do fly
Hi,
a
Andrew
broom.
Renee.
Since I do fly a broom, it's just not really new.
Hey, Angel Renee, how's it going?
Hi, piano.
Jerry says he was born in 73. He rejects the old stuff. I was born in 61. I was raised on the old stuff.
I don't want to tell you what year I was born because you think I'm a youngster again.
Well, Robin will never tell us when she was born. K-Tel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I used to go to bed. I used to go to bed at night. I used to have on uh, Dick Clark. Dick Clark's Top 100, Top 100 Billboard. Right, we be playing like
Yeah.
every night. And
Wow.
then Saturday nights was Wolfman Jack and
Oh,
Dr.
right,
Demento.
baby. Dr.
Dr.
Demento,
Demento.
yes.
Yeah, Dr. Demento. And then Sunday night sex show with Sue Johansson was on the radio.
You remember American Top 40 with Casey Kasem.
Yep, Casey Kasem.
This is American Top 40 with Casey.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Casey Kasem.
I remember
That guy
that.
just had a voice for a radio, man. He just had the voice for a radio.
Yes, he did. Yeah, Billy says his oldest daughter was born in 76. My oldest daughter was born in 78. So we're pretty close together, Billy.
I don't have an oldest daughter.
And I know you're a bit older than me.
I'm only I was born in 85. I'm young.
Holy cow, you're 4 years younger than my youngest daughter.
I graduated high school in '87.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I was born in 85. So
I graduated high school in 79.
Yeah, so did I.
Did my time till 79.
I was 27 years old when Nancy graduated.
I graduated in 2003.
Oh, Jesus.
2000
Be
and what?
quiet.
3.
My grandson was going to high school and no, he wasn't either. He was in junior high in 2003.
Hey, Pam, you're
Hey.
as old as I am.
Gosh, in
I was
2003, I was on my way to old age.
I was a sophomore in 2001.
Steve said Billy's not old, but he did officiate at the wedding of Adam and Eve. Yeah. I was teasing Russ Meadows about that, Steve. I said that Russ ain't old, but when Moses parted the Red Sea, Russ was the rear crossing guard.
There she goes. I was born in 80. All right. There's an angel who was born in 85. So you're only a year
84.
older than me.
So you're still the youngest.
Billy, I never got to see Chicago with Terry Kath, but I wish I would have.
Yeah, I had to go out there and crank it up, Jerry, from the front end.
It's an unpopular opinion, Billy, but in my opinion, just my opinion, I think Chicago died with Terry Kath. Just my opinion.
One of my bosses had a Model T. And he was restoring.
Running away with me. You got stuck in my head now, thanks.
My work here is done. That's okay. Somebody will say something else that'll make me think of
That's a
another
good song.
and I'll start
It's a good
singing
song. But it's a good song to have in your head. So
it.
I'm not complaining. It's the worst of temptation song. Papa was a rolling stone.
Well.
Papa was a rolling stone.
And when he
Wherever
died,
he laid his wings down.
Jerry says, I've been rotating the 1990s music in again this month, but I got to get back to reality. Yeah.
What reality is that?
90s.
Get back, get back where you once were from.
Get back, Loretta.
Or if you guys don't know, Miss Pam, Be Creative Crafts, she sings on her channel. She's very, very
What?
good.
Okay.
No way.
Yes, she's really good.
Robin, we call them
Not-
immigrants now.
Nobody coming from the land of the ice and snow. Sorry. You said immigrant, so I went there.
Yeah, that's okay. No, you don't want to do that.
Obsessed with Foreigner. When you get obsessed with a decent band like Journey, come on.
Oh, come on, Black Sabbath.
I don't know what you just said because they're both good. I like them both.
Boston. Gonna
Yeah,
say it right.
good.
Boston. It's Boston.
Boston.
The only problem with Boston was if you heard their first album, you heard everything that they did.
Yeah, I know.
Because every album after that sounded exactly like the first one. And they just kind of, you know.
What the?
Yep, Steve Miller Band. That's another group, good group.
Yeah, I like them. Bob Seger.
Bob Seger, one of the best vocalists in rock and roll. Just my opinion. One of the best vocalists out there.
Did you know that if you took Boston's album cover
Mhm.
with the UFOs on it
Uh-huh.
and turned it over, that they're actually guitars?
You had to turn it over to see that?
I'm just telling you. Like a lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people did not know that they're guitars.
Yeah. And if you look at the ones behind the one that says Boston, there are other skylines in there, and you can't read the names of the cities,
Oh yeah.
but there are other skylines. And I can't. Somebody one time broke that cover down and told me what other cities are there, but I can't think of what they were. Ian Gillan is yes, that's true, Billy. Paul Rogers from Bad Company, another great vocalist, one of the smoothest voices, also. Yeah, don't. Yeah, Jerry's right. Don't get this old man started on music. We'll be here all night.
What? No way.
Well, John's just starting, so
Billy Burt says, yes, Mark, but before Bad Company, what group was he in? He was in Free. In fact,
hey, Mike.
half of Free formed
Oh,
Bad
Mike.
Company. Mike, what's shaking?
He's up early.
Hey,
Good
Mike.
middle
Or he
of the
hasn't gone
night.
to
Yeah.
bed. Or he hasn't gone to bed.
All right now, baby, it's all right now.
Well, I'm a dead man.
Why?
This rocker is broken.
Ruh-roh,
This
Reggie.
rocker is broken.
If only you knew
Well.
a woodworker that could fix that.
Yeah.
I don't do rockers.
Everybody's got to learn sometime.
Yeah, Dawn goes live in about 15 minutes
Yep.
Okay.
for West Coast Wednesdays.
Then she's going live again at 1 o'clock.
Got any? Mike wants to know. Got any Backman Turner overdrive tracks, Mark? Oh yeah.
We just call it BTO from here.
Yep.
Yeah. What about ELO, Mark?
ELO
Yeah.
up to I liked ELO up to, oh my god, trying to remember which album it was. I want to say Out of the Blue. Up to there, I liked them when they were still the Electric Light Orchestra.
Yeah.
But the minute they started going poppy, I kind of got out of it. I still like Jeff Lynne, but I didn't like what direction they went. They went a little bit too pop for me.
Do you like BOC?
Yeah, some of their stuff, most of their stuff, I like.
I like BLTs.
I was thinking the same thing.
Billy Burt says.
I don't think they made that album.
Billy Burt says
They don't need an album.
BTO was good, but the Guess Who was better. Yes, I agree.
Who?
The Guess Who.
Who?
And in
No,
fact,
the Who.
the Guess Who was my absolute favorite group growing up. I had every record they put out until Burton Cummings split, and then I got his solo album. But then he kind of, went by the wayside.
The Guess Who was okay. I like the Who though. A little bit better. I don't know why. Just do.
One of my wife's really good friends was John Entwistle. Was his second wife. John Entwistle was the bassist for the Who, the bass player.
The Who.
The Who.
Yeah, I remember that. We used to get on the pinball machine and play that song over and over and over.
Yep.
We thought we were pinball wizards.
Mm-hmm.
But you're talking all this music, but you're leaving the most important one out.
David Bowie.
Alice Cooper.
I could take her to leave David Bowie, and I could take her leave Alice Cooper.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, they were okay. I mean, but if there was something else on, I'd listen to it.
Well, the thing about Alice Cooper was nobody could do what he did in his theatricals on stage.
Oh yeah. Burton Cummings is another one of those voices. In fact, I would rate Burton Cummings up there with Bob Seger. Those two together, probably the best. In my opinion.
I'm a heavy metal freak, Mark. I've been listening to Black Sabbath since 1969. I still listen to them today at 63.
Well, I didn't start getting into music until about 72 or 73, but I did I went out and I bought the Paranoid album.
Yeah, bye, Angel Renee.
Well,
that was my first album.
I'll pop over in the chat over there later.
Nobody can ever forget about the Piano Man.
Billy Joel?
Who?
Yeah.
Excellent songwriter.
Exactly.
Excellent songwriter.
And he's still playing. He's still playing in the small town freaking bars.
Yep.
Because he enjoys it.
Billy Joel and Paul Simon, both excellent songwriters. Probably the cream of the crop.
Oh heck. Mama's in the Papas.
Yeah. Cass Elliot was in a class of her own.
California Dreaming.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
probably the only song I like.
To me, it's a tie between that one and Monday Monday.
Yeah, okay. I'll go with you there.
Pam is talking about Roy Orbison. I was so glad to see him get popular again in the 80s before he passed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
almost done with this one.
yeah, Peter Paul and Mary were a bit too folk for me. I never really got into a lot of the folk music. I got into some.
I my mom, she was a big Fleetwood Mac.
Hmm.
She liked all of their songs.
Well, when I was in high school, there were about 5 albums that you had to own. If you didn't own these 5 albums, you just you were just a failure in life. And it was Fleetwood Mac's Rumors. You had to have
Got it.
that.
I
You
still got
had
the album.
you had to have Boston's debut album.
Got that
You
album.
you had to have Leonard Skinner pronounced. You had to have Frampton Comes Alive. Nothing else after that. You
Got the
just had to
donut
have
done.
Frampton Comes Alive.
Got the album.
And oh my God, what was the other one? I can't remember. There was one other album, and I have it. Jeez. Fleetwood Mac's the um, the album before Rumors. They're just self-titled Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, I got that album too.
As far as Led Zeppelin goes, Billy, yeah, I had it. I had a bunch of Aerosmith too, and I mean, but if you wanted to be a success with the girls, they didn't care about Led Zeppelin.
I'm not. I was never big into Zeppelin. Like they got a couple good songs, but I was never like as big as the potheads were into it. I just couldn't get it.
I got every
I
album
like
they ever put out.
I like Stairway to Heaven.
I got every album they made.
Ah, that has some yarn barf. There we go.
And I got to be in a certain like in order to listen to Skinner, I basically got to be driving down the highway doing
Yeah,
speeding,
I'm with you
speeding
there.
down the highway listening to freaking Skinner. That's what
And
it
it's the same thing with Molly Hatchet. I got to be on the road.
Oh, get out of here with your country. We don't listen to country here.
Jerry says he played Stairway at Guitar Center, and you live to tell about it.
You cannot
No
play the
Stairway.
unless no Stairway to Heaven on playing on the song.
No Stairway. Denied.
He probably meant to say he was playing on the Stairway.
Yeah. Jerry Rafferty was good. James Gang. The girls didn't care about the James Gang either. I've always loved Joe Walsh. But, so, when you're 15, 16, you're trying to attract the women. So you play the music in your car that you know they're going to like.
Well, see, the thing is that in my day, you had to play Backstreet Boys and New Kids on the Block, right, in order to get the girls. Because that's all we listened to at my age, right?
Kids.
Freaking boy bands.
Kids.
Jerry says, "Where's the Rod Stewart love? Hot Legs is still a great one to put on." Yes, it is. That was with Faces.
Yeah, but come on, he's still having kids. He just had a kid.
I never liked Rod
So
Stewart.
what? So what?
What?
Yeah,
Well, he's 90 or something?
Rod Stewart just had a kid.
He's
So
like, what, 90?
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, he's close.
And he's still performing.
yeah, and if you could, you're telling me you wouldn't?
Break time.
AC/DC, Larry's talking about. Yep. Well, you can't forget ZZ Top. Saw them on their Eliminator tour. I saw AC/DC in when we were stationed in Germany. They set up this. They closed down our airfield that we were stationed at, and they set up the stage right behind my wife's hangar. And I had guard duty for the first two opening bands. I was up in the control tower with binoculars, and it was the concert was the Monsters of Rock, and it was okay. Let me see if I can get this right. It was Queensryche, the Black Crowes, Metallica, Motley Crue, and AC/DC was the headliner. And we got in free. And that was either 91 or 90. In fact, I still got the t-shirt from that concert.
Okay, see, I did not know this about Rod Stewart. I didn't know that he was with other bands before he went on his own.
Oh, yeah.
So he started his career basically in 1963 with playing a harmonica with the Dimensions. And then he joined Long John Baldry and then the Jeff Beck Group.
Yep.
In 67. 69 he joined Faces. I've never heard of them.
If you've heard the song Hot Legs, you've heard Faces. And what's the other one? Stay With Me.
Yeah.
Tonight you better stay with me. Pam says, where were you stationed in Germany? My ex and I were at Spangdahlem in the mid-90s. We were at Mainz-Finten Airfield from 88 to 92.
Marty says saw Queensryche and Judas Priest 10 months ago. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay, Marty was in Illesheim and Kreilsheim in 78 to 81. Okay. Okay.
Three more.
Mike says Motley Crue once charged all of their room charges to my hotel room. I nearly fainted when I got my bill. Well, be glad it wasn't the Who. Because Keith Moon, well, I know he did it at least once. He drove a Lincoln Continental into a swimming pool, and he was known for trashing hotels.
Oh, yeah. Yes, he was.
Alice Cooper in an interview once said that you hear stuff about Alice Cooper, you hear stuff about Ozzy Osbourne, and maybe 10% of it is actually true. He says, but everything you have ever heard about Keith Moon is true, and then you've only heard about half of it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Jerry says, remember when Kanye and Rihanna made that Paul McCartney guy famous? Yeah. Well,
oh my God, yeah.
I don't know if you remember, Jerry, but in the 80s, we heard the same thing when him and Michael Jackson got together. Hey, that guy singing with Michael Jackson's really going to go places. You know, it's like, dude, you have no clue.
Nancy, you're funny. Nancy, Jerry, Art, you guys are funny.
What? What did we do?
You know what you did.
You're muted, Lee. I don't know what you were saying.
Jerry called me a two-timer.
You can.
I was saying that I like Frankie Valley. Too.
Frankie Valley and the Four
I was
Seasons.
on
Yeah.
Frankie Valley.
Yep. I was raised on that stuff. Chubby Checker and oh my God, Bill Haley and the Comets and Danny and the Juniors and all that other stuff. That was constantly playing.
See, my dad always played the oldies, so I grew up with that, like Bernadette
Mm-hmm.
and all those. He played all those in the house.
Yep.
Repeatedly.
My dad brought home. My mother was such a prude; she would not let me go to an R-rated movie. I mean, until I got married and moved out of the house,
Sounds like
she would
Mama.
not let me go to an R-rated movie. So they went to go see the movie Woodstock when it came out in, I want to say, 70 or 71. And she would not let me go. So I'm 10 years old. So fine. But dad brought home the soundtrack album and I wore them out. I mean, if I wasn't at the dinner table or at school, I was sitting next to the stereo with headphones on. And it was a 3-album set. I had that sucker memorized.
Ugh.
All right, Mitchie said she thought you were spelling out yarn cave.
No, it says
Yarn
man
cave.
cave. It's a ring.
Ryan.
Well, see, that's
Ryan.
what you. Well, there's you an idea for a pattern art. You can make a giant crochet hook and cut out
Oh
yarn
yeah,
cave in it.
giant crochet hook. There you go.
Jerry says Mark is sheltered. The hippies in the 70s, perhaps it was the commune atmosphere. We were allowed to see the stag reels when they ran. You got to remember, my parents were born in the 40s, okay? And I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area in the 60s. The Berkeley riots were right down the street from us. So it was a wild time, and I did see a lot of stuff. And not too far from where we lived, you had to go up
Hi
into the
Pam,
Santa
thanks for hanging out with us. Sorry, Mark.
That's okay. Have a good night, Pam. You had to go up in the Santa Cruz Mountains. There was a beer bar called the Chateau Liberté. And there were several groups that played up there, several live bands. But the biggest, most popular one was the Doobie Brothers before they became the Doobie Brothers. And then after they became the Doobie Brothers. And that was the Tom Johnson era Doobies. And you saw some pretty wild stuff up there. In 1960, 66 or 67, I don't remember exactly which. We were in San Francisco at Golden Gate Park, and all of a sudden motorcycles just come filing in. And it was, I mean, Hell's Angels all over the place. And there was a truck pulling a U-Haul flatbed. And next thing you know, a band set up on that flatbed and they started playing. I found out years later, because I was a little kid, I found out years later that the band was the Grateful Dead. And this was a wake for a Hell's Angels named Chocolate George. And they just played there in the middle of Golden Gate Park. You can find pictures of it online. But I remember sitting on my dad's shoulders watching that band play. Didn't know anything about it. I was a little kid. So I was like 6 or 7, something like that.
Come on.
Come on.
I'm gonna show my '80s-ness and say that another one is my favorites are Meatloaf.
Another one of the
Meatloaf.
greatest vocalists ever.
Meatloaf is in the 80s,
He was 70s and
He
80s.
was '80s.
70s, yeah.
He was '80s.
I remember when I heard that Jimi Hendrix died, I was mad, and I was mad when Janis Joplin died too. Jim Morrison, I
Yeah,
didn't
Meatloaf.
really follow at the time.
He died like a few years ago.
Yeah, just a couple years ago. I think about not quite 3 years ago now.
He actually got his start in his record label is actually from Cleveland. So he was actually a lot of the time when he was first starting out, he was in Cleveland.
Yeah. He also sang on a lot of other people's records, both credited and uncredited. He sang a
So if you
couple of
talk,
tunes. He sang a couple of tunes on Ted Nugent's Free for All album.
he always called Cleveland his home because he gave him a start.
Larry Aldrich says, I have a CD of Sergeant Barry Sadler.
Sergeant
Yep,
Barry Sadler.
the Green Berets.
The Green Beret, yes.
The Ballad of the Green
Silver
Beret.
Wings.
Yep. Jerry says, Prince was also big for me in the arcades as a kid. Prince, my opinion, Jerry, I think is the most underrated guitarist ever. He was a multi-instrumentalist, so he didn't focus on the guitar, but the man was absolutely phenomenal with the guitar. The most underrated guitarist ever to live.
Well, it's one long wrench.
On my son's chest.
When I still lived in California before we came back up here to Oregon, I was in my teens. I went to go see Bo Diddley and John Lee Hooker in San Francisco. And this kid came out on stage and played guitar and sang a few songs and opened for him. And his name was Prince.
Wow.
He was, I want to say, he wasn't much older than me. So he was 18, 19, something like that. I was like 15, 16. So, but he opened, then Bo Diddley came out, then he did his set, then John Lee Hooker came out and did his set. Then those two did a set together. Then they brought Prince out and the three of them played together, and damn, that was a good show.
Did he play Purple Rain? That's the best song.
This is way before Purple Rain. Way before Purple Rain.
Okay.
He did a lot of cover tunes and they did a lot of old blues music because that was the crowd.
Yeah, I love Purple Rain. That's the best song. Purple Rain. And the other one, the red Corvette.
Yep. What he went into was not my style of music when he got really popular. But it just wasn't my style of music. I wasn't into that. By that time I was seriously into blues. So I was listening to old Muddy Waters and Howlin' Wolf and Bessie Smith and the old blues folks. Bo Diddley, John Lee Hooker.
Boom, 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 boom.
How.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Walk that walk.
Now you make me
Okay.
want to watch Blues Brothers. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. If you look at the credits in that movie, anybody who is anybody is in music is in that movie.
Yeah, they had a lot of them in there for sure.
Oh man! At the very end, where they're in prison and they're singing on the stage, that first convict that jumps up and starts dancing on the table is Joe Walsh. Everybody knows that the preacher is James Brown, but they do a quick cutaway to one of the women in the choir singing along with James Brown. That's Chaka Khan. I mean, the guy, the tax collector at the end where they give him the money, that's Steven Spielberg. I mean, just stars all over the place in the background in that movie. Let's see. But you made it backwards, Art. You succeeded in finding a left-handed crescent wrench. There you go. All right.
I need one of those.
Uh,
Being left-handed, I need a
cool.
left-handed crescent wrench.
For sale.
Yep.
I'll mail it
Man
to you.
cave.
$25.
Robert Johnson, Mississippi John Hurt. Yep.
Is that gonna go in the backer, or is it just gonna be like that?
No. You hang it in your shop.
Oh, okay.
When I get it right. No.
Do you remember the Ray Stevens?
Oh God, yes.
You remember Ray Stevens? He sang The Streak.
Oh God, yes. I remember Guitar Zan and Ahab the Arab. We're talking back in the early
The
60s.
Streak.
The
Yeah, he
Streak in
sang
the
the
70s.
Streak
Oh,
and
yeah.
the Mississippi Squirrel Revival.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one?
Oh.
That
Oh, yeah.
I was listening to yesterday. I was laughing my butt off.
It's me, Margaret.
Yeah, the one that I like, the one where the kid gets the squirrel and sets it loose in the church.
Yep.
That was
What do you
good.
all want for nothing? A rubber biscuit? Bow, bow, doo, 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 doo. Yeah, Billy mentioned Stevie Ray. I mean, what can be said?
I got 2 copies of Thriller for my birthday, and then the Return of the Jack. Oh, that sounds like a jackpot. You get all 3.
Oh, man.
That's 80s.
That was, in fact, Return of the Jedi was 1980, I believe. Or was it
Yeah,
82? No, it wasn't 82.
It was
I
like
want to
80.
say it was 1980. Let me look it up.
You said Stevie Ray. You're
Was
thinking
it
of
80?
Stevie Ray. You mean Stevie Ray Vaughan, right?
Yes.
Because I had Sugar Ray just freaking stuck in my head for a second.
No,
I'm
no,
like,
no, no, no.
freaking Sugar Ray. I'm like, what are you talking
Stevie.
about?
Not
Wow.
Sugar Ray.
Ain't even close to same music.
Shut the door, baby. Shut
Okay.
the
Hey,
door, baby.
Peter,
Don't
how's it
say a
going,
word.
buddy? What are you up to?
Return of the Jedi was 83.
83.
When did
There
Peter
you go.
Brown show up
I
in the
wasn't even
chat,
born
guys?
yet.
You guys even reading the chat?
Yes, I'm reading the chat.
Oh.
In fact, we were.
I wasn't born 2 years later.
That's what we were
Yeah,
commenting
Art,
on.
Mishi says she needs one that says Yarntopia. You better email her on that one, eh?
Yeah, that's when we were talking about the crochet hook that said Yarn Cave.
Yeah.
She said she needs one that said Yarntopia.
I must have missed that one. It's
It's
probably
that either
Patton,
I'm
wasn't
lagging
I?
or Billy's psychic.
Oh, there.
It may be a little bit of both there, Mike.
Yeah, I'll messenger or something. I'll get with her.
Peter, how come you haven't been on in a while, buddy?
Hello, Peter.
Hey, howdy, Peter.
See you busy making all kinds of cool stuff in your
And
shop, man.
Chris is out there. And now I feel like Miss Marianne at Romper Room. Huh?
That's what I was getting. I was actually gonna pull out a
And I
mirror when I
see
was first
Sandra.
reading everybody's names off. When I first
Yeah,
got on.
and I see Sandra, and I see Chris, and I see Mike.
I'm working on the
And I
frosting now.
see Chris. Frosting. Who said frosting?
Nancy did. She's making donuts.
Delicious. Yummy frosting.
See? Donut.
Donuts.
Oh.
Donuts.
Donut.
Work has been a drag. I've stopped by the shows. Okay.
Hi, Peter.
Were you stopping by or are you coming on? Come
George
on, buddy.
Thorogood and the Delaware Destroyers.
You know you don't have to do anything on my show. You just gotta show up.
I mean, I'm a perfect example of that. I'm not doing a damn thing.
Yeah, you are.
Me neither.
I'm just hijacking John's show.
See, the more you talk, the more he'll cut.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, because I just get to cut and cut.
Hey
and
Mark,
cut.
do you like acapella groups?
Some of them. They have to be
If you
good.
do, check out Home Free.
Well,
have.
Mark.
Check out Home Free.
I have. We're into all kinds of stuff. I mean,
good.
we have
I like Home Free.
everything from opera to
1, 2, 3,
You
4,
know,
5.
metal to country, some folk, blues. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff.
Since
There
you're
we go.
talking about music, Mark,
Yeah, they
there's
were
my
just
next
here
one.
the other day. I was
There you
gonna.
go. There you go.
They were just here last week. I was gonna go see them at the fair, but
Mhm.
I didn't get paid until after they were here, so I didn't have enough money.
Yeah, I hear you.
But next year I'll remember if they come back to the fair. I'll remember,
See,
and then I'll buy tickets.
I'm an old man. Some of the ticket prices they want these days, I'm like, holy cow. They want more for
I tell you
tickets
what,
than
though,
I paid
the
for my first
best
4
concert
cars.
I ever purchased was Brooks and Dunn, second row from the second row from the stage, and I only paid probably the lawn ticket because at Blossom, our music local place, what they do is if they have any leftover tickets, they upgrade you for like $10 more. So you can
Well,
sit in the lawn. You can buy the lawn seat, but then you upgrade it once you're there. Your lawn, you upgrade it to the pavilion. Then you can sit wherever in the pavilion is still available. And I just happened to sit right next to the stage, second row. So
well, I
it was
growing
only
up
like
in the
$10 upgrade.
growing up in the Bay Area during that time frame. We moved down there in 66 and we moved back up here in 77. The last house I lived in for about the last 5 years, I want to say, my next door neighbor, she kept talking about all these concerts that she went to. And I'm like, how are you going to all these concerts? Turns out her uncle was Bill Graham, the concert promoter. I made friends with her real fast, and I got to go to a lot of the good concerts.
I bet.
So,
I bet you did. That's
I
when you
mean, we
heard
didn't
that. You're probably like, oh,
really,
I
I
gotta
mean,
make friends with her.
we kind of liked each other, as friends. We were next door neighbors. She had a boyfriend, I had a girlfriend, but it's like, what concerts are coming up, Yolanda? Well, we got, you know, the Stones are coming. I'm like, well, okay. Anybody else? Pink Floyd? Oh, please, I gotta go see Floyd. That kind of thing. So.
Yeah, I think at Blossom I saw Brooks and Dunn,
Mm.
and then I saw help me here, Rascal Flats twice,
Okay.
and then I saw Toby Keith. Fantastic. I love Toby. It's so sad that he can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Because he got cancer in his throat.
Mm-hmm.
So
I saw Charlie Daniels over
he's
in
going through
Germany.
chemo right now.
Saw Charlie Daniels in Germany. Saw the Beach Boys, Asia in Germany.
And then I saw
Who else?
I saw Cowboy Troy in
Mhm.
Big and Rich there.
Okay.
And then I saw Gretchen Wilson there too.
I can honestly say
I
I've
don't know
never
what
been to
happened to Gretchen Wilson because she ain't even
an
really
actual
touring anymore.
concert, but I've been to a lot of CD release parties.
Never been to a record or CD release party, but I definitely have been to a lot of concerts. Okay, Michi says she's got to take off.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Al, hey Al, how's it going, buddy? What you up to?
Good
Good
night,
night,
Michi.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Ow.
Jerry,
And
a kudu is a deer in Africa.
a female
You
deer.
can Google that.
Ray,
If you don't believe me, you can Google it.
Oh,
Me,
I do see Al.
Yeah, call him
What's
Al.
up, Al?
Mr. Forte. Oh, see that? Mike
Call
just answered
me. No,
for you.
call him Kilroy.
Kudu's a South African deer.
Kilroy.
There you go.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rabato. Don't know. I'm Kilroy.
I never really got into them either, but I did love their Paradise Theater album. That was a good album. I actually went and bought that one.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to do something, huh?
I should
Well,
come
I
on
s-
the panel.
I see two guitars sitting there, Art.
Well, one's the backer.
Mm-hmm.
My brother came in second. Hall and Oates is a good band.
If you like to watch interviews with musicians, probably I think the best series I have seen. You'll see snippets on YouTube, but you won't see full episodes. I'm trying to remember which website they're on. I want to say Access TV is the website. Dan Rather has a series called The Big Interview, and he interviews, Steve Miller. He interviews, oh gosh, you name it. Geddy Lee from Rush. He interviews a lot of big musicians. Alice Cooper, and they are very good interviews. I highly recommend it. But it's The Big Interview with Dan Rather. If you Google it, you should be able to find links. But I mean, there are hundreds of interviews on that channel. He interviewed Meatloaf, a bunch of different people, more than I can remember. Roger Waters. Gosh. Al says Alice Cooper's still around hosting a radio show. Yeah, Alice Cooper, he's still around. He's in his 70s.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
Um,
2, 3,
D.
4,
Snyder and
5,
his House of
7.
Hair show that he does all
One
the
more.
time.
Yeah. Well, D. Snyder's a little off anyhow. And that's being diplomatic. Peter Brown said he got to see David Bowie in San Francisco. Okay.
I would have
I'm-
loved to see Bowie when he was doing his Glass Spider tour.
Oh,
in the 80s.
okay. Speaking of Russ Meadows, how do you do, Russ? Russ dropped
Oh,
in.
Hey,
Russ.
Russ.
Hey, Rustifer. What you up to, buddy?
How's Teresa?
She's standing behind him with a stick.
You guys are all joining right at the end of the show. What's up with that, man? I've only been on for 2 hours.
Well,
Nice.
Russ.
Russ says she's just as ornery as ever.
She's
Yep.
just as ornery as ever.
Yep.
Good.
Well, just
She's
be,
back,
just, be
back
lucky,
to herself.
just be lucky she picked you. Could be some other poor sap out there.
Sorry, John. We let you down.
Oh, Peter, you can make it up to me when you come on my show on the weekend.
You going to be on this weekend, John, or you going to go camping again?
Nope. Campers all put away for winter now.
Okay, so are you going to be live this weekend, John?
Yes, I'll be live.
Oh,
this
okay.
weekend.
That's
Yep.
what I wanted.
So the next time I will not be here is end of September when I got to take the mother-in-law back.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, when I see the link for Sunday's show, I'll go ahead and do the automatic redirect
Yeah,
again.
for sure. I appreciate that. Maybe Peter Brown will drop in too. Oh, you never know.
He's in the chat.
No, on the
Mhm.
show. The chat doesn't. Yes, the chat counts. I appreciate everybody in the chat.
Mhm.
But if you're on the show, it makes it more special.
Yeah. Well, then that's special.
We should see how many people we can get on the paddle at one time.
10.
It would be like tiny little images.
You can get 10.
Yeah.
No, I just blow them all up.
Hey, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Sounds perfect, doesn't it?
That's the best playing I've heard in a long time.
You betcha.
That's how my wife wishes I would play.
One of those self-tuning guitars.
You need to scroll. You need to scroll on first place air guitar.
Yep. Oh man.
Did you know there's an actual air guitar worldwide contest
The Brady Bunch.
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
a lot of them.
and
Mhm.
an air drum kit contest too? I'm like,
Uh-huh.
what?
The Brady Bunch. What are you talking about?
Jerry wants to know, is that metal there, Art? He wasn't listening.
Metal.
No, that's not metal. That's
No, he was playing some bubblegum
plywood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's plywood, Jerry.
Art
Oh,
wants to be in his own boy band.
Yeah, I was playing metal, Jerry. That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Welcome back, Billy. Grigster, the Snow Crusher.
No pressure. Hey, Greg.
Yeah, so I got a lot of regulars in the
Oh
chat
yeah,
there.
now that
on
song just
video.
popped into my head.
Taking off, need to finish up for the night. Marty is leaving us.
Bye, Marty.
Have a good night, Marty.
Bye, Marty.
Well, I got to go now. Marty's leaving.
Do what?
I got to go now. Marty's leaving. I'm only on
Yeah.
here for her pleasure anyway.
Okay, I see how you are.
Well, I need to take off as well because we're cutting into my shower time.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised you're still here actually because you've been on for more than an hour.
Well, I think I'm gonna be finally able to get up and walk.
Yep.
So I ain't kidding you. She made a killer potato salad, and I just ate entirely too much. So I sat down, and all the carbohydrates hit me at once, and I had to come on so I wouldn't fall asleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out, John.
All right, Mark. Well, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Bye,
Y'all have
See you, Mark.
y'all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you in the funny papers.
All right,
Anytime.
see you, Mark.
Bye, Mark.
All right, what are we at? 9:36. I gotta go take Carrie's present back into her. So I get in trouble for that.
Yeah, you are.
No.
That's
Careful with it.
Oh, Billy, that doesn't feel good. I freaking hate paper cuts. Especially paper cuts like right in there. Those are the worst. So I'll finish tomorrow night. I'll finish up these two letters here and I'll start doing some work on Nancy. I'll start working on Nancy again. You gonna like that, Nancy? I'll be working on you.
The legs for this guy is the same color as the belly, right?
Yes.
Huh.
Sure.
Oh,
Looks great. Whatever makes you happy.
This is for you. That's what
I
makes you
know.
happy.
I'll be happy. I'm
You had
getting
me
some
at.
Nancy. I'm getting some Nancy. I'll be happy.
That's good.
Donut.
Darn not. See? No, not. What is it about?
Yeah, turtles on it.
Or banana. Because she got the Minion shirt on. Banana.
I saw blood and something was like, where am I bleeding?
I hate
Oh,
it because
Billy,
my
that's
wife,
so
my
bad.
wife does that too. I'll have blood running down my leg. Where?
Alrighty. Well, thanks everybody for being on the channel. Thanks everybody for being in the chat. Yeah, Peter. When
I
I get
saw
the whole
blood and thought, what was the bleeding?
when I get the whole set, I'm making a donut box for them.
I may have to go to Krispy
Charles is
Kreme
back.
and get a box.
Hi, Charles. Welcome back.
No,
At the end.
I'll make a box for it.
Ah, like your
Yeah.
donut holes box.
Yeah, like my 10-minute box. And like I said, I'm gonna call it Nancy's. Oh, what am I gonna call it now? Nancy's iced donuts, icing donuts, Nancy's icing treats, Nancy's cream pies. Oh, we're so bad here.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
All right. Thanks everybody for being on the
watching
chat. And like I said, thanks everybody for being on the panel. Thanks everybody for being in the chat. Thanks for joining us.
I
Last
finished
second,
the frosting.
Charles, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, Charles,
Yep,
Charles,
yep,
you,
yep,
I'll let say
yep,
last
yep,
word.
yep,
Come in
yep,
right
yep,
sec. Come in right quick and say last word. I'll let you.
Hurry up.
Yep.
Hurry up. Hurry up, Charles. Hurry up, Charles.
Hurry
Come
up,
in.
Charles, come on.
Come in quickly.
Oh yeah, Charles, do you have an update for Herb Scroll stuff?
Yeah.
There it is, LOL.
All right, Charles said last word.